Indian team, after beating Bangladesh in Pune and making it 4 wins in a row, they arrived in Dharamshala today ahead of their all-important game against New Zealand, which happens to be the only other team that have won all their games. So it's a clash of the titans in the group stages, and as you can see, Virat Kohli has walked out and Jasprit Bumrah, Ravindra Jadeja, they've all reached Dharamshala. The one big news has been about the injury to Hardik Pandya, which is a big blow. He's going to miss out on this game due to that ankle being twisted in the match against Bangladesh. The Indian team reached in the afternoon, and like we've seen at all the other venues, there's a lot of security as well as fans there to welcome the men in blue. Virat Kohli, he is fresh from a brilliant 100 against Bangladesh. He seemed to be in a good mood, was one of the first ones to walk out. And as you can see, Ajit Agarkar, the chairman of selectors, he's there with the team. The match between India and New Zealand, that's set to be played in front of a sold-out HPCA stadium, which has a capacity of 25,000 spectators. And there are VIPs arriving from different parts of the country, so you can expect a lot of hustle-bustle right there in this wonderful, beautiful paradise in Dharamshala. The stadium is gorgeous. Jamie, you've been there. Chetan, you've been there too, I'm guessing. It's a beautiful stadium. For this team, though, they go into the match against New Zealand, which I think is one of the most important games right now for them, without Hardik Pandya. How are you looking at this, Jamie?
Like we discussed earlier, this is the biggest test for India so far after 4 matches, and it's the biggest test for New Zealand. Tricky to sort of say what kind of conditions, because looking at the stats, and spinners have actually done better than pacers. So while I firmly believe that Mohammad Shami should be the right option, I mean let's put it this way, right? I mean, a lot of names will be taken about. Rohit Sharma has said before the tournament and during the tournament that my third pacer is Hardik Pandya. So now your third pacer is not there. Who's your third pacer when there's no Hardik Pandya? It's Mohammad Shami, because that's the role he's played whenever 2 first-choice pacers have been around. Shardul Thakur is India's 6th bowling option, so he cannot replace what Hardik Pandya did. And who is Rohit Sharma's number 6? It's Hardik Pandya. And Hardik Pandya is not there. You have to look at your next best, not next best option, next best number 6. And your next best tongue twister. Your next best number 6 is Suryakumar Yadav as compared to Ishan Kishan. Had Shreyas Iyer been injured, I would say aankh band karke Shreyas Iyer comes in. Had number 5 been injured, aankh band karke Ishan Kishan comes in. So many names to think about. So I just want to see what Rohit's next press conference will be and what kind of statement he gives. Because all of Rohit's talk about experiments and chopping and changing and backing Shardul, it's all contingent on one man being there, and that's Hardik Pandya. When Hardik Pandya goes out, unlike any other player, Meha, in this 11, he's the only player, when he goes out, you don't bring in one player. You're forced to bring in 2 players. Yeah. Jadeja goes out, you bring in 1. Ashwin goes out, you bring in 1. Shardul goes out, you bring in 1. But when Hardik Pandya goes out, you have to bring in 2 players. So to my mind, Sky comes in for a very specific role at number 6. And only because Shardul is not... I know that Rohit's back Shardul, but he's been backing Shardul because there's a man called Hardik Pandya. Suddenly, no Pandya, I find it very tough to back Shardul. So to my mind, Shami has to play.
You know, the one thing that I was noticing in that video is how they're just sort of cut off from the world. Each and every one of them had their headphones on. I'm sure they couldn't hear a thing. They all had these big noise-cancelling headphones, or I think those are noise cancelling as well. The one that Virat Kohli are wearing, possibly those Apple pods. But you just see that they're completely cut off, and probably that's a way to be right now, given the pressure of a home World Cup, Chetan, given the fact that, that yes, they may have won 4 games, but, you know, there is still a long way to go. I'm amazed by how they're handling all of it. And they're doing it really well, better than what Indian teams have done in the past.